What's going on, y'all? It's the infamous king of positivity, I.K.P, executive realness. Holla at a scholar. This is another edition of Executive Diaries. And I just want to talk about something real quick. I get it now. You know what I'm saying? I get it. People have been telling me this uh, all along for as long as social media has been alive. And for as long as I've been a performer, is people want to feel like they're connected to you, and I'm gonna tell you why. I finally got it. It's kind of like an aha moment because okay, let's say you're in a situation, casual sex. You're meeting somebody online, and or wherever the case may be. Actually, this really mostly pertains to when you're about to engage in casual sex online, as I do from time to time. I'm not gonna hide that. The thing about that is this is how I see it. I think for me that when I'm going to engage with somebody, even if it's just for sex, I kind of want to feel connected to them. And it's not a coincidence that a lot of people, a lot of profiles that I read online, whether you be on Adam for Adam, whether you be on Scruff, or whether you're on Grinder, whatever the case may be, a lot of people kind of feel the same way. And I think it's because when you're dealing with social media so much, yeah, we're all connected, more connected than ever when, with the internet and, just the rise of all these apps and being able to just at any moment be able to contact a friend through text message, and all this technology comes into play. But the difference between of having a bunch of followers and then actually engaging with people, there's a world of a difference. You could have millions of followers, but if you don't really have like a personal relationship with any of those people, then those are just really superficial relationships. Those are just relationships for online, for show. Um, and I realized that because I'm getting with this person, and he invites me over, and I realize as soon as I walk in the door that it's really just all about the sex. Yeah, the fact that he met me in a jockstrap when he opened the door kind of underscored all of that. But you know what's crazy is, we even tried to establish a little bit of conversation. And not for nothing, I'm not much of a conversationalist. I do like to talk, but sometimes I have trouble. But having conversation, though, really does help. As much as I might seem socially averse to it, I do like having conversations with people. Sometimes I have to get into the rhythm of it to kind of really give conversation well. No longer do I really want to be, the person that just kind of is out there for one thing. Um, I think that's just not how I'm wired anymore. That might have been how I was wired before, but I don't know if it's just because I might be getting a little bit older, or if it just doesn't really, it's starting not to feel so real anymore. And with the whole lifestyle, the gay lifestyle, the emphasis being on sex so much, or even just the world, what we see on TV and media, the emphasis is always on sex and image and all of this. You kind of want, when you are, I think the way I see it is when I'm with somebody, I kind of just want for a minute to maybe relate to that person on a little bit of a deeper level, a more visceral level. I don't know how many of you out there feel like that, but you guys let me know. Do you care whether you know this person a little bit more when you're meeting? Do you care about conversation? Or do you just, when you see them, you know what's going down? We're putting it down and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm out the door. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. But me, I just, goddamn. There has to be some chemistry. That's kind of probably why I like foreplay, because I feel like there's some kind of chemistry there. You're getting to know my body, I'm getting to know your body, and this is a lot of information that you are getting from me. And I'm never the type of person to give this type of information out to a whole bunch of people at once, but it is what it is. Fuck it. There has to be a little bit more than just the sexual interest there for me. I get it. And I think when it comes to the people that we look up to in the media, I get why it's important that they establish these connections with their fans and they do special things for their fans so their fans feel like, this person actually cares about them instead of just cares about their money or how many sales they're going to make. Sometimes, people just want more, and it's okay. I think it's okay for people to want more from other people. On another note, um, here's one thing I actually am open about, and it's the fact that I'm HIV positive. 8 years strong in January, and it don't stop. And I don't know how many people know that. You know now. And here's the thing about that. There's a good and a bad to that. There's still a lot of people that live in fear. It's something that I actually reveal on my profile online, and it's because I want that connection, and ultimately I don't want to be the person that is accused of lying or deceiving somebody, because yes, HIV positive is a serious thing. It's not it's always serious, but I think the impact kind of shook us so much that everybody sees it as a really serious thing. Um, but we've come so far, you know what I'm saying, in the study of AIDS and HIV, that it's not a death sentence no more. But there are some people out there that still feel like it is. That's okay, but um, you're not going to try to play me, and you're not going to try to make it seem like I'm the one with the problem, especially, whatever the case may be, whether you even want to talk to me, whether you even want to look at me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me because I'm comfortable in my own skin. That's not something that I am going to hide from anybody. That's kind of why I call myself the infamous king of positivity, is because I own it. I'm taking it, ownership of it. It's not something that really defines me. It's not something that um, limits me. I don't think I have any limits, to be honest with you. This is just what happened to me. And this is just something that I got to live with. I just decided that the way I'm going to, take the power, assert my power over the virus is that I'm just going to be open about it. I'm not going to let it be a source of shame. I'm not going to be afraid of the stigmas. Y'all out there, the people, can live with those stigmas and throw those stigmas back at people all you want to, but that's not me at the end of the day. I don't live for that. So, you know, I'm all right with it. I really am. And again, back to the whole getting to know people is concerned. That's something that you have to get to know about me, and you have to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, then say so early, so I'm not taking trips all the way to goddamn Flushing to find out that you're not okay with that shit. I'm definitely speaking from experience with that, but no hard feelings, whatever. Um, Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Holla at a scholar, I.K.P for president on Twitter, I.K.P for president on SoundCloud, I.K.P for president on Instagram, Facebook.com/, you guessed it, I.K.P for president, you already know. And y'all can leave me comments on my YouTube page, youtube.com/King of Positivity, and definitely visit my website, www.kingofpositivity.com. Get that new music. Peep that joint that I just dropped, No Mention, featuring Buddha, Dylan Michael. They definitely rocked it. I definitely appreciate them for, putting it down. Also, don't forget to check out the I Be On It video that's also on my website. and the executive realness video that's also on my website. Until next time, I'm gonna say deuces and peace and blessings to all of y'all in the world. Make sure you love yourself before you look for love from anybody else. Because if you don't look out for you, no one else will. No matter where you are in life, you know what I'm saying? Just love who you are and the blessings just gonna come. That's all I could say. And that is definitely another thing I could speak from experience, for real, for real. You already know. Peace.